the testimonies of transformation in their ministries, the testimonies of empowerment. Of course, there were pastors who were ordained today, and they have been empowered for exploits. What are you looking forward to seeing, especially for these pastors who were ordained today?
I believe that they are going to impact the world. I think that the anointing that they received today, okay, it was for them to go wherever they are coming from and do an amazing work, manifest the power of God, show the glory of God to the people, so they will have a testimony.
Amen. They will have a testimony. I have a man of God with me. I'll let him come quickly. We will be speaking to him to hear from him about the impact of Supernatural Empowerment Summit 2019 in his life. And indeed, he will share with us about what has been happening to his destiny. I saw him on Monday night, from Monday down to Friday morning, to Friday evening to Saturday morning, the anointing service. He has indeed been transformed. He's a popular man of God. Please, man of God, come to us. Also,
Powerful.
It is
powerful.
Quickly tell us what has happened to you this year at this Supernatural Empowerment Summit.
In fact, this year is different. I mean, double portion, receiving great things. Me, myself, personally, I've really experienced the power of God, especially this morning, the anointing service. And we thank God for that. We thank God for Papa, and we thank God for our guests. So we want to encourage everyone, if you are not be able to make this year, next year, prepare yourself. Especially tomorrow morning, something is happening. So we are ending it tomorrow morning. Because Papas, we are going to have 2 services. So tomorrow morning we are here. We want to invite you. Come. If you are looking for a better place to worship, it's Perez Chapel International, the Dome, tomorrow. God bless you.
God bless you, man of God. Come for any of the 2 services and your life will not be the same. And like we were saying earlier, it has ended today with the anointing service, but it is the beginning of greater testimonies, greater miracles, greater opportunities, greater transformation in the lives of men and women who are here. And then, Olivia, for our Francophone brothers and sisters, what are your expectations for them?
Après avoir reçu l'onction d'aujourd'hui, je crois en fait que ce n'est pas la fin. Le revêtement surnaturel n'est pas la fin. C'est juste le commencement de la manifestation, comme je disais, de votre potentiel. Et nous espérons en fait que vous n'allez pas tout simplement en fait vous asseoir sur ce que vous avez reçu aujourd'hui, mais que vous allez impacter aussi votre génération, impacter les personnes autour de vous, votre famille, vos amis, etc.
Etc. And then I can tell you clearly that everyone who made it to the Supernatural Empowerment Summit 2019 has been transformed. There is power in a session. There is power, an overdose of power everywhere here today. People have been empowered to make impact in their ministries. If you have a ministry of 50, you make it 100. People have been empowered to make impact in the evangelistic ministries, apostolic ministry, prophetic ministry, teaching ministry, every single aspect, pastoral ministry, even music ministry. Every aspect, Olivia, I can tell you, I spoke to a particular young man earlier today, and he also, I saw the level of change that has occurred in his life, and I can tell that this year he has actually been empowered. Did you meet a few people you also spoke to individually who were transformed?
Yes, I met a lot of them. They say that this year was so amazing.
Bishop spoke about the issues of marriage. Now, for young people who are not married, based on the teachings of the bishop, what are your suggestions and your advice for them based on the teachings of the bishop?
You should be very careful the person you marry. I believe that the person you are going to marry is going to help you fulfill whatever God has called you to do. So you have to take good care. Be careful how you choose the person. Follow the advices of the bishop, and I think you will be fine.
Exactly, you'll be fine. But let's quickly look at the anointing this morning. What has this anointing, what is it going to do in your life? Looking at the anointing service, the anointing for empowerment, the anointing for power. What will this anointing do in your life? And we'll be speaking to more people to hear from them. I have Louis here. Louis, please come quickly. Come and speak to us on the expectations of the anointing. You have been anointed this morning. Now, what will this anointing do in your life?
In fact, it will do a lot of great things in my life because naturally, as human beings, you know, we are not dealing with just the physical. We are dealing with spiritual aspects as well. So all the time, you need to get yourself impacted from this powerful man of God to be able to propel you for the brighter future out there. So for me, it has been a journey I'm not going to forget easily. And then I'm looking forward to next year's Supernatural Empowerment Summit. And then the fact that we also have our Francophone friends putting fire in it. Olivia, you guys are doing an amazing work. And I think it's Vraiment. Yes, now this is the latest term we are using now. But so far, so good, amazing stuff. And then even looking at the people coming in, I think it's so amazing. People have really participated. And this is what we are talking about. Supernatural Empowerment Summit 2019 is a different.
It's a different one. It's a powerful experience. Please come. I can't. It's unexplainable. It's amazing. The impact has been highly incredible. And I have a man of God. Is she your sister? Okay, please. This is a family impartation. Olivia, brother and sister, please come closer. So tell us your name and where you have come from. What has happened to you this year at SCS?
My name is Ofosa Perigi. I'm coming from the way of Kumasi.
Please, your name.
Patience Unity is my name from Nkanta Krachi.
Awesome.
Yeah, like this empowerment summit, the last empower for the last time is it helped me a lot. Example, when our apostle came up, Apostle Obukunyina, he came, we talking about the grace and talking about the glory of Moses when it was fading away, because they don't want the people to know. But he told us that no, when Jesus Christ died, that glory, that glory is not permanent. So anytime when you have Christ, you are in that glory. And then we also learn that because of the glory, you should not sin. So you see, at the old time they were sinning, but right now we are having that glory that is permanent. And today Papa also mentioned anointing. The anointing will take us far. He said he blessed us today. I'm very blessed.
Hallelujah. Glory to God. So my dear, speak to us.
All right, that's my first time to come for Supernatural Empowerment.
First time. Take note of that. It was the first time. So what happened to you?
I believe strongly that as I come here, I've seen so many things happening, and I've heard enough testimonies. And I believe that by the anointing service, I've been anointed. I believe that when I leave, there will be signs and wonders after me.
Man, signs and wonders. Her first time of coming for SCS Supernatural Empowerment Summit, she has heard testimonies. She has her own testimonies, and get set for signs and wonders will be taking place in her life. God bless you, a man of God. God bless you, my dear. See you in 2024 SCS. Now, we'll be speaking to more people to hear from them. What is the impact? What has happened to them this year at the Supernatural Empowerment Summit? We've also looked at the possibility of meeting one or two of the ordained pastors to hear from them. But I have my good friend here. He's trying to run away, but he has to come. He has to come. Awesome guy. So, man of God, tell us what has happened to you this year at the Supernatural Empowerment Summit.
A pu venir cette année. En tout cas, assurez-vous que l'année prochaine, 2020, vous soyez présents.
Amen. We are glad to be part of it. Until we see you in 2020 for the Supernatural Empowerment Summit. Remain in this power for the last days in every area of your life. And quickly we'll be handing over to Reverend Francis in the studio. Reverend Francis, we're excited, and it's over to you. Let's hear from you guys what is happening, the testimonies, and how lives have been transformed at SCS 2019. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Paul CJ Edward. Thank you so much, Paul and Olivia, for that. You just heard the people, you heard how vraiment they have been blessed. We just concluded the final day of the Supernatural Empowerment Summit happening here at the Perez Dome, Jolly Junction. Like Paul just said, this was an anointing service, and my goodness, you could feel the anointing. You could feel that there were angels all over the place, and the presence of God was so strong. In fact, it has been a week of deep teaching, a week of anointed preaching, and a week of powerful impartation. We had here people from different walks of life, people from all over the world, coming onto one